Welcome to Big Z Sports' presentation of playoff high school basketball play-by-play coverage. Tonight, in this Division II District Championship, the Indian Valley Braves take on the Maysville Panthers. Tonight's game is presented by Altman, WM Commercial Roofing, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Novellus, Auto Works Collision Center of Strasburg, and DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Now, let's head courtside to the PAC Drilling Mobile Studio with Chris Kail, Shannon Thomas, and Joe Geckler.
Tonight's Division II Region 7 East 1 District Championship game between the number 1 seed, 22-3 Maysville Panthers, and the number 2 seed, 21-4 Indian Valley Braves. Coverage brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, WM Commercial Roofing, Novellus, and Altman Hospital. Welcome into the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm your play-by-play announcer, Chris Kail. Joining me in the PAC Drilling Studio is all night long Shannon Thomas. On the sidelines is Joe Geckler. Social media tonight is our sports director, Adam Sawecki, and the Claxon Communications crew is Casey Claxon and Drew Dunlap. Shannon, Indian Valley was able to get past St. Clairsville back on Wednesday in an exciting district semi game. What needs to happen for them to advance to the Convo next week?
Defense. All comes down to defense. Hit your shots early. Do what you got to do offensively. Take good shots at that. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to defense. You better put somebody on Alex Bob. He can shoot the lights out. He'll hit three-pointers from the NBA range. He doesn't care where he pulls up. He is a very talented shooter, and that's what it comes down to.
Make our first trip to the sidelines brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. Joe Geckler, Maysville's Alex Bob, just like Shannon talked about, and also Gator Nichols. They can catch fire at any time. How does Indian Valley defend that when a player can pull up from just inside the half-court stripe?
You got to stay in their shorts, so to speak, to use a basketball term. You got to guard them when they get off the bus, when they walk in the locker. If they go to the bathroom, you got to be with them no matter where they're at. You got to stay with them. You got to keep them in front of you. If they get behind you, you don't want to give them too much space. Like you said, Chris, they walk in the gym, they're in range. So, almost, you got to pick and choose your poison a little bit. Bob, obviously, is their best player, so he's going to pull up from the volleyball line and shoot a three. So you're going to have to probably face guard him, and try to give up, just don't let him get out of your sight. And if you have a couple of guys like Maysville does, you're going to have to really pick your poison and shut down the best guy if you can. And that's a tall task tonight, but I think Indian Valley's up to it. I love their ability of their defenders, the way they defend, the way Tyrone Miller gets them ready to defend every night. It'll be interesting to see how they do defend both of them. And
I heard you got harassed a little bit, well, all of us did, by the officials when they got here today.
I did, and they said that we need to quit making fun of them. And I told them it was your fault because you made fun of them the whole time the other night. So, but no, local guys, we see them all the time up north where we're at. So it's going to be fun. Ron Hurst, the Hall of Famer's here. I think he's observing. And Sheehan's here as well.
Yep, so. I saw Mr. Sheehan as well.
Yep,
Good deal.
He's the observer as well. So
listen,
it's going to be a fun night, and man, this is a packed house, Chris.
This place is packed right now.
Unbelievable.
And we are still 26 minutes until tip-off. So, of course, the Indian Valley Braves, again, they come in at 21-4. They are the IVC South co-champions at 11-2. They're the 2 seed. Maysville, 22-3, 14-2 in the MVL. They finished as the runner-up. Head coach Dave Brown of the Maysville Panthers. They won their district semi over number 8 seed Minerva 74-64. And, of course, Tyrone Miller and the Indian Valley Braves defeated number 5 seed St. Clairsville 66-59. Our McInturf Realty player of the game was Tyson Pryor with 18 points and 7 rebounds. We're going to go ahead and step away. Our coaches' interviews courtside brought to you by Keim. Up next on Big Z Sports with Claxon Communications and Z Country 99.9.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this winter.
Are you neglecting your building's 5th wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Novelis Uriksville is the world leader in aluminum recycling, and they need you. They have immediate openings for general laborers, equipment operators, and various skilled trade positions. They'll start you at $22 per hour or higher. There are advancement opportunities, and Novelis offers industry-leading benefits. To apply or find out more, go to novelis.com/careers and search Uriksville. That's novelis.com/careers and search Uriksville. Novelis is an equal opportunity employer.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit waynedoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust. Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza, with locations in West Lafayette and Genaden-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Genaden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
Boys District Championship basketball rolls on with Big Z Sports. I'm Chris Kail, and joining me courtside is Maysville head coach Dave Brown, brought to you by Kail. Coach, talk to me about your tournament run so far. Do you think that the Panthers are playing your best basketball right now?
Yeah, we're playing really well. We haven't shot it particularly well in the last 2 or 3 games, but we've shot it pretty well this week in practice. We have actually played a game here. We've shot it pretty well here. I tell our guys this is a shooter's gym, and hopefully we shoot it well tonight. So,
Coach, you have 4 seniors, 2 of those starters for you guys. Talk about what Alex, Wesley, Cohen, and Sammy have meant to your program.
I mean, they've meant a lot. I mean, this is probably one of the, if not the best classes to ever come through Maysville. They've got over 70 wins. Back-to-back MVL championships, a district title, back-to-back sectional titles. Really great kids first and foremost, and they've become really good basketball players as well. So it's obviously a great class that we have again this year.
Coach, a stingy Indian Valley team awaits you tonight. How do you defend them at one end and attack at the other?
Yeah, Indian Valley, we played them in the tournament the last 3 years, so They're very set-oriented. Ty does a great job of slowing the pace down, and so we're gonna have to communicate well, and we like to switch the screens. So Tyson Pryor's obviously a handful on the block. He's got like a 40-inch vertical. He's got like 5 or 6 dunks a game. So he's gonna. And then you got other shooters, Riker Williams, the freshman, shooting it really well, scoring 18 or 19 points a game. So he's a really good player. A typical Indian Valley team, always gritty, always tough, and always really smart kids. So should be a great matchup tonight.
Finally, Coach, a Sweet 16 berth on the line. What needs to happen tonight to knock off the Braves for the second consecutive year and advance to the Convo?
Well, it always comes down to, in a championship game, a half-court defense. We preach that to our guys all year. You've got to be able to sit down and guard in the half court. And the name of the game is making shots. So hopefully we shoot the ball well tonight and give ourselves a chance against a really good team. So,
Coach, thank you so much for your time. Good luck.
Yep, thanks for having me.
That was Panthers head coach Dave Brown, built by Keim. When I come back, I'll be joined by Indian Valley head coach Tyrone Miller after this on 99.9 and Claxon Communications.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what your needs, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Are you in need of auto glass replacement but unable to go without your vehicle? Ohio Valley Auto Glass in Jeanette and Hutton offers not only in-house service, but the convenience of mobile service with all insurance accepted. Ohio Valley Auto Glass also has the technology for the calibration of your vehicle camera systems to keep your vehicle operating as safely as it was intended. For your auto glass repair and camera calibration needs, Ohio Valley Auto Glass in Jeanette and Hutton can help. See all they offer by finding Ohio Valley Auto Glass on Facebook.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Jenaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100.
Do you have property you'd like to have cleared? Do you know the value of standing timber? Well, Millwood Lumber in Jeanette and Hutton is a buyer of standing timber and land across Ohio. Millwood Lumber also offers 2 convenient ways of purchasing firewood. Pre-packaged bark-free firewood producing less creosote, ash, debris, and bugs, providing convenience for you. Or you can purchase bulk firewood by the truckload. Learn more about Millwood Lumber. Visit millwoodlumberinc.com.
USP Sandblasting and Painting specializes in sandblasting, painting, high-quality graphics, decals, banners, and signs. Whether you have a one-time job or a company that needs multiple graphics, USP provides their design services to create the attention-grabbing designs tailored to fit your needs. For 38 years, USP has provided their customers with high-quality sandblasting and painting services. To hear all USP Sandblasting and Painting has to offer, call 740-254-9061.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm Chris Kail, and joining me courtside, built by Kaim, is Indian Valley head coach Tyrone Miller. Coach, another exciting game back on Wednesday against St. Clairsville. Talk to me about how you think your guys played, especially on the glass in the second half.
Yeah, it was a big point of emphasis for us in the second half was to be a little bit more physical. We wanted to dominate the boards. In tournament games and any big games down the stretch, you have to dominate the boards, and I thought our guys did a really good job of accepting that challenge. And tonight's not going to be much different against a good team in a big game. You have to be aggressive on the boards.
Coach, you have a lot of familiar opponents once again with your opponent tonight. They knocked you out of the district semi a year ago. Not that at this point in time a year you need any extra added motivation, but it does have to lend some.
Yeah, it's been a nice little rivalry. 2 years ago, we beat them in our season opener and then beat them in the tournament. Last year, they turned around and beat us in the tournament. And now we get, round 3, match 3, or however you want to look at it. None of the stuff in the past matters. We want to come out and we know exactly what's on the line. A trip to the Sweet 16. We know that they're really good. We got a lot of respect for them, for their players, their coaching staff, their whole program. We're hoping for a good basketball game between two good teams.
Coach, Maysville awaits you tonight. That is your opponent. Much like St. Clairsville, they have 2 kids that can fill it up and a host of kids that can get hot at any time. How do you defend them at one end and attack at the other?
It's going to be very personnel dependent for us. Depending on who's got the ball or who's setting the screen, our defensive coverages are going to be different for each guy. So it's a lot for our guys to make sure that they understand, what we're looking to do when certain guys have it and things like that. So we've got to make sure that we're aware of what's going on at all times. And so that's a huge key for us defensively. But we want to get into their bench. Obviously they've got some really good players, but we feel like our depth is better than their depth. So we really want to get into their bench, and whether that's with foul trouble or that's wearing them down physically, getting into their bench is a huge key for us.
Finally, Coach, you're 32 minutes away from a Sweet 16 berth, first one in a long time. What needs to happen to make that reality?
Like with any big game, you've got to take care of the ball, and you have to you got to own the boards. Our guys, they've been playing teams that have pressured and tried to turn them over all year. We talk about our schedule that we've played, Malvern, Highland, Marion Harding. We've played a lot of really good, tough, physical, athletic teams who pressure you hard, St. Clairsville. So we know we've been tested. We're ready to take care of the ball against their pressure. But that's the biggest key, and then making sure that we own the boards. They're a really good offensive rebounding team. We're going to hopefully limit them to one shot. We got to get out and contest and find those shooters. But we got, like I said, clean it up on the boards and make sure they get one shot and out.
Coach, thank you so much for your time. Good luck tonight.
All right, thanks, Chris.
That was Braves head coach Tyrone Miller, built by Kaim. When we return, we'll have the Niedenthal and Company keys to the game, the Wayne Door starting lineups and tip-off of the D2 Region 7 East 1 District Championship game right after this on 99.9 and Claxon Communications.
Live more comfortably this winter with the help of Unified Insulation Systems. Unified Insulation Systems is a full-service insulation and weatherization provider that can show you how to properly insulate your home or business. With good insulation from Unified Systems, you can prevent your gutters from freezing and get rid of your high-energy bills. Call Jeremiah Thomas today for your free quote at 330-773-7377 or visit unifiedinsulation.com. Call Unified Insulation Systems today, your most trusted name in insulation.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Campus of Zanesville High School for tonight's Division II Region 7 East 1 District Championship game between the 21-4 Indian Valley Braves and the 22-3 Maysville Panthers, the 1 seed and the 2 seed. Let's get to our Niedenthal & Company keys to the game. First, for the Maysville Panthers, they must win the rebounding battle and the turnover battle. You can't lose this game on the glass, and you can't be sloppy turning it over. They need to stay out of foul trouble. They don't go very deep, so they've got to stay out of foul trouble, especially with Gator Nichols and Alex Bobb, and you need good transition offense and defense. You must be good on the transition game. If you're Maysville, if you do those Niedenthal & Company keys to the game, you will punch your ticket to the Sweet 16. Shannon, Indian Valley.
With Indian Valley, I think they got to control the tempo, and they got to do it early. They got to get out quick and make shots on offense. Defensively, they got to play some lockdown defense, especially on Bob. He can shoot from anywhere. Get in his back pocket. Don't give him those shots. If he's standing at the volleyball line, he's going to shoot it. You got to be out there with him. Rebounds, got to get them. Got to get them on the offense and the defensive side. Got to get those second chance opportunities to clean the glass all night long. And for last thing for Indian Valley is their bench is a lot deeper than Maysville. So when those players for Indian Valley come off the bench, they have to make an impact in the game. They can't come in and turn it over. The bench players might be a key tonight.
Those are your Niedenthal & Company keys to the game. When we return, it'll be time for the Wayne Dorr starting lineups after this on Big Z Sports.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
This is Carly Mills. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
Finding your perfect vehicle can be frustrating. The selection process, working out a deal, the pushy salespeople. Well, Sarshone Ford of Waynesburg takes away all of those frustrations by offering transparent pricing, a large new and pre-owned inventory, and salespeople that you'll consider a friend by the time your sale is complete. Sarshone Ford of Waynesburg is proud to have won the Ford President's Award 3 consecutive years based solely on that customer satisfaction. And you can see the difference at 300 West Lisbon Street in Waynesburg or at SarshoneofWaynesburg.com, where community and customers always come first.
Jeff Wallach, LLC, is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kail, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kail Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kail, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all those communities, there's nothing better than high school basketball. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season, and make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back. Zanesville High School, both teams on the floor finishing up their warm-ups. And, man, I'm telling you what, there is not a seat in the house. Shannon Thomas, this place is slap full. I literally see no seats available.
No, there's no seats available, and by looking at the color in the crowd, you can see which school had to drive over an hour, and the other one only had to drive 10 minutes.
Oh, is that you can actually tell that, really?
I got a feeling.
I didn't know that.
I got a feeling there'll be a lot of Maysville fans down there sitting behind the Indian Valley student section is going to be upset when this game starts, because those Indian Valley students are going to stand the whole game, and they're going to be screaming to sit down.
Well, guess what? That is the visitor student section as it reads, and we can't help that Maysville fans want to go and sit behind them. So. Oh, well, it is what it is. It is now time to get to the Wayne Door starting lineups. I will start for the Maysville Panthers, head coached by Dave Brown. They are the number 1 seed. They are 22-3. They finished 14-2, second place in the MVL. Number 0, Gator Nichols, a 5'10 sophomore, averages 16 points a game, 3 rebounds, 3.5 assists. A 5'11 senior, wears number 2, Wesley Armstead, averages 8.5 points per game, 3.5 rebounds, 3 assists. 6'1" senior leader, number 4, Alex Bobb, averages 26 points a game, 5.5 rebounds, and 2.4 assists. He wears number 4. Number 23, Kane Rohrig, a 6'5 sophomore, averages 4 points a game and 2.5 rebounds. And finally, a 6'2 sophomore, wears number 24, Jordy Watson, averages 11 points a game, 7.5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Those are your Wayne Door starting lineups for Maysville. Shannon, you have Indian Valley.
Yeah, starting for the Braves tonight, Sam Carter. He wears number 2. He's a 5'9 senior. He averages 1.7 points a game and 2.6 assists a game. Landon McPeak wears number 4. He's a 5'9 junior, averages 6 points a game and 2.5 assists a game. Tanya McComb, he wears number 5. He's a 5'10 senior, averages almost 10 points a game and 4 rebounds a game. Tyson Pryor, he's a 6'2 senior. He wears number 10. He averages 13.5 points a game and gets almost 5 rebounds a game. Riker Williams, number 22, the freshman, stands 5'11", averages 16.5 points a game and 5 rebounds a game.
Thank you very much, Shannon. Those are the Wayne Door starting lineups. Also want to thank Amici's Pizza in Janayton and West Lafayette, Hartzler's Quality Housing, Ron's Heating and Cooling, Millwood Lumber, Ohio Valley Auto Glass, USP Signs and Graphics, and Top Notch Auto for jumping on board and supporting the Indian Valley Braves. It is time to honor America here at Zanesville High School. When we return, it's tip-off of the Division II Region 7 East 1 District Championship game on Z Country and Claxon Communications.
Reduce your energy costs and get rebates up to $400? Thad here for TMK Valley Propane. The Ohio Propane Council offers Ohio residents rebates for installing new propane water heaters and furnaces. Heck, even licensed installers can receive incentives for installation. Visit OhioPropaneRebates.com. This public service announcement is brought to you by your friends at TMK Valley Propane.
All the way to TMK, service with a personal touch.
Jackie P. Photography understands there are many life moments that occur, and having pictures of those events is very important and shouldn't break the bank to have them. Jackie P. offers quality professional photography at an affordable price and offers services for weddings, engagements, family, senior pictures, plus any other special time in your life. To see just what Jackie P. can offer, find her on Facebook and follow on Instagram. To capture those special moments at an affordable price, visit JackiePphotography.com.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this winter.
Welcome back to Zanesville High School. The Indian Valley Braves, the 2 seed. The number 1 seed, Maysville Panthers, getting ready to tip it off for a Division II Region 7 regional berth down at the Convo in Athens. Take a quick trip to the sidelines, brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. Joe Geckler, this place is electric. There is no seats in this place right now.
No, the standing room only. As you guys can see from way up on the perch there, if you look in the corners, there's people in the corner standing trying to gain access to watch the game. All the seats are full. I mean, if it wasn't a fire code, I bet they'd be sitting in the aisles to go up and down the steps. You know, that's how many people are here tonight. Both student sections are jam-packed full. It's going to be a crazy, crazy atmosphere. It's going to get extremely loud in here, and that's what basketball is all about this time of year.
Yeah, this is a throwback to myself and Adam Selesky's high school days. Spent a lot of time in this gymnasium in region or in district bursts. Rather, it was the boys' side, the girls' side. Called games in here with you, and back in the day on the New Philadelphia girls' side. Yep. And the first time I've called a game from up here high in the Crow's Nest at Donstall Court. And, it is a pleasure to call games in here. And we're getting ready to go and fired up. And I'm excited. Shannon, I know you're excited. And, you can hear Maysville's getting ready to get introduced.
It's going to be electrifying in here tonight. These two teams have met quite a few times over the last few years. Last year, Maysville got the best of them. I believe it was the year before Indian Valley got the best of them. I mean, it's going to be a great game with one thing on the line, the Convo.
Yeah, absolutely. When you look at it, a lot of common opponents. Indian Valley and Maysville both beat Carrollton. Indian Valley and Maysville both lost to Malvern. Indian Valley and Maysville both beat Meadowbrook, and they both beat John Glenn. Again, Maysville defeated Indian Valley last year 67-44 in the district semis at John Glenn High School. This time it's for a district championship game. And again, this game being broadcast on 99.9 WTUZ FM, streaming online at WTUZ.com anywhere in the world, and also on our YouTube live stream. Make sure you head over to YouTube, type in WTUZ Big Z Sports into that search bar. And if you subscribe, it'll let you know when we are going live. This is probably our last live YouTube broadcast. The rest of the way, they will all be tape delayed because once you get the regionals, the OHSAA controls all of that. So, the dual broadcast getting ready to go. Tip-off. Time is here. We have reached the end of the Wood Electric pregame show. The Maysville Panthers in white, trimmed in blue numerals. The Indian Valley Braves in the dark blues, white numerals trimmed in red, Braves across the chest, Maysville in yellow and blue across the chest of the team in white. Maysville moving from right to left, Indian Valley from left to right. We are up high behind the Maysville bench. Tip-off is underway. Alex Bob and Tyson Pryor tip it up in Maysville. We'll start with the basketball. Gator Nichols across the timeline. He will head over to Bob on the right wing. Bob being guarded by Tanyan McComb. With the basketball is Wes Armstead. Armstead goes over on the right wing, being guarded over there by Sam Carter. Here is Nichols. Gator Nichols into the lane, almost tipped away. Three-point shot, buried for Jordy Watson. Jordy Watson nails the three-pointer, and a full-court press, man-to-man press by the Maysville Panthers. As bringing the ball across the timeline is Landon McPeak. McPeak being guarded by Gator Nichols. A lot of contact. Pryor gets the screen, gets it back in the lane, and stolen away. First turnover for Indian Valley. Alex Bob the other way. Bob just inside the three-point line. Back of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Sam Carter. Here is Riker. Riker will hand off left wing to Landon McPeak. McPeak takes a little dribble, hands off to Tanya McComb. McComb into the lane, fake, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Riker Williams, but he was stepping on the baseline. Good offensive board by Riker, just didn't have his feet down when he came down, Shannon, and Indian Valley looks a little out of sorts to start things.
Yeah, and Riker always does that. When the ball goes up in the air, he always crashes the hoop. He's come up with a lot of those rebounds this year, but he was standing on the baseline right there, and it all come down to the defense right there. McComb got caught in the paint, had nowhere to go.
Bob for three, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Landon McPeak. McPeak will come up the other way. Tyson Pryor, a lot of contact, no foul on Kane Rohrig, and Pryor misses the layup, and Maysville will come down the other way. Little contact on the arm there, Shannon, no call early on.
Yeah, Pryor his right arm got caught, so he tried to go underneath with the left, and he thought he was going to get the foul, but he didn't get it.
Shot just inside the three-point line, up no good by Jordy Watson, and coming the other way is Indian Valley. Here's Riker Williams, left wing, will travel down to the baseline. He'll kick it back out to Sam Carter. Indian Valley still looking for their first bucket. Carter goes baseline, kicks out to Pryor, right wing. Pryor, travel. Second Indian Valley turnover. Tyson Pryor shuffled the feet a little bit, Shannon.
Yeah, I don't think he really knew what he wanted to do right there, and then he kind of got caught shuffling his feet right there. But, you know, there have been a lot of missed shots by both teams so far.
Gator Nichols will bring the ball up across the timeline, across the Zanesville logo, and hands off to Alex Bob, left wing. Bob will swing it around. Rohrig has the top of the key. Three-point shot on the way. No good. Rebounded by Pryor. Pryor gives off to Riker Williams. Williams across the timeline, right down center of the court. Right side of the lane was hit. Contact. And they're going to call the foul on the floor. Finally, we get a foul call down at this end of the floor on Maysville, rather.
Yeah, you know, and we're going to take it easy on the officials tonight.
We're not.
We hurt their feelings, so we got to take it a little bit easier on them tonight.
You can. I'm not. Foul was on Rohrig, his first, team's first. Pryor into the lane, kick out, three-point shot, Sam Carter. Air ball, rebounded by Riker Williams. Sam Carter started out with a three last game, and now they're going to call the charge on Riker on the spin move. Wesley Armstead took the charge there, to the delight of the Maysville fans. So both teams with a foul, and bringing the ball across the timeline, Gator Nichols. Picking him up, Landon McPeak at the midcourt stripe. Right wing to Bob, down to Nichols. Nichols shot up, no good. Rebounded offensively by Watson. Watson has it top of the key. He'll dribble down the left side of the lane. Kick back out to Armstead. Armstead across the foul line. Right wing to Nichols. Nichols shot up. No good. Rebounded by Riker Williams. Williams has it in the backcourt. Being guarded by 3. And now bringing the ball across the timeline, Sam Carter. Carter will cross the timeline right in front of the Maysville bench. Landon McPeak has it on the right wing. Right in front of head coach Dave Brown. He'll swing it around with the basketball, Sam Carter. Carter with it. He'll dribble with the right hand towards the top of the key. Now the freshman Riker Williams has it. Man-to-man out of Maysville. High post, Tyson Pryor. Pryor into the corner. Landon McPeak, 3, bottom. Landon McPeak knots the game up at 3. 4 minutes gone by, only 6 points scored, Shannon.
Yeah, nobody would have thought about that.
No. Here is Watson. He tried to shake and bake his way down the lane, ended up retreating and give it off to Nichols. Nichols goes in the corner, back to Watson. Watson now to Armstead. Armstead back to Watson. Watson tried to drive. Good defense by the Braves. Bob has it out by the Zanesville logo. He'll dribble it off his foot, out of bounds. Alex Bob, first turnover for Maysville. Indian Valley with 2, Maysville with 1. Now substitution. Here comes in Noah Sunder up for the Indian Valley Braves.
Got to give a shout out to Tanya McComb right now. He's playing some solid defense on Bob. Bob's struggling, can't get some open shots, so he tried to drive right there, dribbled it off his foot.
Listen, there should be somebody in his face before he crosses the half-court stripe. There just should be. I mean, it's just the way it is. The kid's that good, and he can shoot anywhere. Indian Valley back with the basketball. Here is McPeak. McPeak with it, left wing. McPeak hands off to Riker Williams. Williams, left wing. He'll dribble towards the foul line. Spun down, tripped down. Sunder up with it. He'll give it back to Riker Williams. Williams back with it. Good defense out of Rory. Riker Williams into the lane. Jump stop up, no good. Shot up, no good. And Bob with the rebound. Bob will bring the ball across the timeline. He'll kick it up quickly to Wesley Armstead. Now they'll make the entry pass. Swing it around. Nichols for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Noah Sunderup. Noah from Denmark will bring it across the timeline. Yes, I'm going to say it. So those of you who don't like it, it is what it is. Shannon, both teams definitely not shooting a high percentage right now. And turnover. Tyson Pryor tried to get it to Sunderup. Third Indian Valley turnover. Checking back in Cohen Fink for the Maysville Panthers. And also Jackson Murphy and Sam Carter back in for the Braves.
You know, you'd probably have to look at a long list of schedule this year or go back to all the games to see when was the last time either of these teams was in single digits at the end of the first quarter. And right now we're on pace to be at about 5-5 at the end of the quarter.
Yeah, it is definitely a defensive struggle, but it's also a little bit of turnovers as Gator Nichols finds the lane down the right side and he scoops it in and scores. 5-3. Panthers in front. Here comes Sam Carter across the timeline. He's got Jackson Murphy in front of him. Decides to go to the left and give off to Pryor. Pryor to Murphy. Murphy into the lane. Going to kick out to McComb. Tanya McComb into the lane. Murphy again. Tries to get in. Good defense by Maysville.
Murphy's usually a pretty good three-point shooter. He had the opportunity right there, and he didn't take it.
Noah Sunderup with the shot up and no good. A nice offensive board by Sam Carter, and he feeds the dime to Noah Sunderup. And Noah from Denmark lays it in and knocks us at 5. Deep 3 by Bob is buried over Tyson Pryor. I don't know how you defend that. Tyson Pryor was right in his face, did a nice job of not fouling, and Bob nailed it from the half-court stripe almost. Pryor with it in the lane, a lot of contact. Stripped away from Armstead, or stripped away by Armstead. Fourth Indian Valley turnover, 8-5 as we approach 1:20 to play. And a turnover for Maysville. Noah from Denmark has it. He'll come up the floor, 2-on-1. The Euro step gives off to Sam Carter in the lay-in. Nice find from Noah to Sam for the lay-in, and it's 8-7 as we approach 1 minute to play. Bob into the lane, the jump stop, kick in corner. 3-point shot. Armstead is buried. Wes Armstead buried that one. Allows Maysville to set up their full court pressure. 54 seconds to play. Tanya McComb will bring it across the timeline. McComb to Noah Sunderup. Sunderup with it. He'll dribble to the circle, dribbles down the right side of the lane, stops at the high post, gives off to Jackson Murphy. Murphy back to Noah, back to Murphy. Murphy going to drive baseline, off the window, scores. Nice move by Jackson Murphy, the junior.
And that's what I said. The players off the bench got to come on the court and make an impact because Coach Miller is already using substitutions to try to keep legs fresh.
Spreading them out, looking for the last shot. Bob has it just inside the three-point line by the far scorer's table, opposite the benches. 15 seconds. Panthers lead 11-9.
He can put that shot up from about right there.
Yes, he can. A lot of contact from Pryor on Fink. Bob into the lane and stripped away. 3 seconds, 2 and 1. The shot off the front of the rim and no good by Sam Carter. We've reached the end of the first quarter. Maysville leads 11-9. Back after this on Big Z Sports.
Are you neglecting your building's fifth wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Novelis Uriksville is the world leader in aluminum recycling, and they need you. They have immediate openings for general laborers, equipment operators, and various skilled trade positions. They'll start you at $22 per hour or higher. There are advancement opportunities, and Novelis offers industry-leading benefits. To apply or find out more, go to novelis.com/careers and search Uriksville. That's novelis.com/careers and search Uriksville. Novelis is an equal opportunity employer.
Back Zanesville High School, Indian Valley in the blue uniforms. White numerals trimmed in red. Red Braves across the chest. We'll start with the basketball, moving from left to right. The Maysville Panthers with the gold and blue Maysville across the chest. They have the white uniforms, blue numerals, blue trim down the sides. They're moving from right to left. Indian Valley basketball, they trail by 2. Second quarter underway. We'll visit with Joe Geckler here in just a second after this trip. Riker Williams has it, left wing. Riker thought about a jab step. He goes to the baseline. He's double teamed. And I have to get out of trouble. And the turnover, 5th Indian Valley turnover. Cade Rock into the game, the 6'4 sophomore for Maysville, took that one away. Here is Gator Nichols behind the back into the lane, double teamed, kicks onto the right wing. Cade Rock hands off to Armstead. Armstead into the lane, and they call the block on Sam Carter as Armstead ran over Carter. Anyway, Joe Geckler, what did head coach Tyrone Miller have to say?
Guys, he said, hey, stay aggressive. Let's try to force some more turnovers. He goes, we've turned the ball over 5 times, and it's a 2-point game. Stay aggressive defensively, stay physical. It looks like they're allowing this to play that way.
All right, thank you, Joe Geckler, as Bob gets the spin move and the drive in the lane and gets the score to push the Maysville lead to 13-9. 7:11 to play. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. The break between the quarter was brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Riker Williams has it right in front of the scorer's table, right in front of head coach Dave Brown. Riker will hand off Sam Carter. Carter dribbles with the left, now back to the right, now back to the left, and he'll head off to Noah Sunderup. Sunderup, kick pass, Tanya McComb, 3-point shot in the corner, no good. Rebounded by Alex Bob. Bob will bring it up the floor and give it to Gator Nichols. Nichols into the lane, tries to find a shooter over on the far side, and he did. Wesley Armstead, a 40% three-point shooter, buries another one from deep inside Zanesville High School. It pushes the lead to 7 now for Maysville. Indian Valley's got to get something going here, Shannon.
Yeah, Maysville knows Indian Valley's going to be deep on or aggressive on defense, so they're making them like pull the defender away, and that's leaving somebody open in the 3-point range, and they get it out there quick enough to get the shot off.
Riker hands off to Sam Carter. Carter with it right wing. Carter dribbles to the foul line. Going to hand off to Riker Williams. Riker between the circles, trying to size up his defender, which is Cade Rock, and he takes him to the rack and scores. Riker Williams finally in the scoring column. 5-point game. Maysville in front. Bob will bring it across the Zanesville logo center court. He'll go right wing to Wesley Armstead. Armstead between the legs, still on the right wing, will hand off to Gator Nichols. Nichols between the circles, dribbles with the right hand, heads over to Bob. Bob, deep three-point shot, buried. Alex Bob just pulls up from anywhere and just drilled that one.
Yeah, and there wasn't a whole lot Tanya McComb could do right there. He was right there on him. He's got a great range on him.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. He's got 8 points here in the first half, and that is the Panthers lead, and Riker slips and falls down. Another turnover for Indian Valley. Bob will come the other way. He tips it off and goes out of bounds off of Tanya McComb, and Bob thought Tanyan was one of his own players, and he wasn't.
Yeah, Tanya came up behind him and took it. The bad thing was, as soon as Tanya touched it, he stepped on the baseline down there and couldn't get it back.
Jordy Watson checked back in as Bob's going to shoot the fadeaway, and Tyson Pryor back in, gets the rebound. We'll see if we can get a basket here from Indian Valley. Tyson Pryor decides to make an appearance off the bench. Gets his first 2 points after the stick back, the offensive board. And, you know how sometimes they say, well, the real Slim Shady, please stand up? Well, hopefully the real Terrell Pryor just decided to or Tyson Pryor decided to show up. 3-point shot on the way. Jordy Watson is good. Jordy Watson nails that one from deep. 22-13, 4:24 to play. Timeout. Head coach Dave Brown is fired up on the sidelines. Timeout, Tyrone Miller. Back after this on Big Z Sports in 30 seconds.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Sidelines brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. Joe Geckler, what did head coach Tyrone Miller have to say?
Told us, guys, hey, relax, calm down, take care of the basketball. They're playing aggressive, we're playing aggressive. You got to handle the basketball better. We got to get up the court and get a great shot here. We're down 9. Let's try to get this under in, closer to 4 or 5 before halftime.
All right, thank you very much, Joe Geckler. And 4:24 to play, 22-13. Maysville with the 9-point lead. Bringing the ball across the timeline, Landon McPeak, and has it poked away by Bob. Bob gives off, and missing the shot is Nichols, and recovered by Tyson Pryor. 7th Indian Valley turnover. Maysville has 2. Talk about a difference in the game. Tanya McComb brings it across the timeline. Riker Williams in the corner. Riker going to give off to Tanya McComb. McComb being guarded by Bob. They'll hand off to Landon McPeak. McPeak just to the right of the top of the key. Got a lot of contact. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Indian Valley. Shannon, officials letting them play a little bit here and there.
Yeah, there's a lot of contact getting to the paint. And it's interesting that both teams are struggling with their footing a little bit right here at this end of the court at the top of the key. So it just makes you wonder if there's a little bit of moisture laying around down there. Because I've seen both teams slip right there.
Tanya McComb with it left wing. Being guarded by Jordy Watson. Hands off to Sam Carter. Carter will dribble it out, give it back to McPeak. McPeak looking over at head coach Tyrone Miller. Gets a screen from Riker Williams. Dribbles to the right. Hands off to Riker, top of the key. Bob trying to switch it away. Doesn't get it. Riker, a little bit of contact into the lane of Sam Carter. Tried to get the backdoor cut. Here's Tyson Pryor into the lane. Shot up, no good. They'll tip it around. Riker with the offensive board. Trying to go back up strong with it, and he was fouled. Finally, another call down here at this end. 2 team fouls now. I'm sorry, that was the first for Maysville here in the quarter.
That's going to be on Rory.
And I think they could have called the foul on Tyson Pryor on the initial shot, and they didn't. First trip to the First Federal Community Bank foul line for Indian Valley. Their shot's good. Actually, this is the first trip to the free throw stripe for either team tonight.
Well, I mean, they're letting them play, and all the fouls have pretty much been on the floor that have been called, except for that one there. Yeah. They got Riker as he got the rebound and went back up with it.
I mean, if that's the way you're going to call it, that's fine. Just be consistent with it. Don't change the way you're calling it in the fourth quarter. 3 minutes to play. Riker Williams' foul shot missed. So he split the pair. 22-14, 8-point ball game. Maysville in front with the basketball. Bob will come across the timeline. He'll go right wing, or left wing rather, to Armstead, who goes right wing to Jordy Watson. Watson will swing it around to Bob. Now in the corner, here's Armstead, baseline drive off of Sam Carter and out of bounds. Sam showed why he's not a receiver.
Well, that's why he plays the quarterback position.
Right.
And I'll tell you what, they got Sunder up right now on Bob, and it's going to be interesting to see. I know Sunder up likes to play aggressive, so he's probably just going to try to stay in his face, and if he gets called for a foul, he gets called for it.
And there's Bob, tried to get around the screen of Sunder up and did. Shot was up, no good. Tyson Pryor with a strong rebound. Quickly the other way, here's Sunder up into the lane, and he lost it, and they're going to call the foul on Maysville. Sunder up. That time a little out of control. Don't think I would have blew the whistle there. I think that was more on Noah than it was on Maysville.
He said as Noah was trying to come around with the crossover dribble that Bob swung his arm around and hit him on the wrist that he had the ball in.
Riker Williams' three-point shot up and no good. And Tyson Pryor going to get called with the push. And he is jawing at the official.
Tyson's saying he grabbed the hold of my jersey and pulled me down, and I think Tyson's right.
Yeah, I didn't see it, Shannon. Tyson's not happy about it. He did ask the official, he kind of pulled at his jersey. So we'll have to go back on YouTube and watch that one after tonight's ball game and see what happened there. Nonetheless, bringing the ball across the timeline, Gator Williams far side of the court. He'll dribble with the left hand and now gets shut off, and Bob with it on the right wing, dribbles to the baseline, fade away, up no good. The offensive rebound was stripped away by McPeak, and it's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Maysville.
Bob gave a little like we call that little forearm shiver, and McPeak went flying across the floor.
Yeah, no, again, no call, but nonetheless, Armstead with the basketball on the left wing. 2:04 to play, first half. Officials telling Maysville's coaches to get back as they were approaching the midcourt stripe. With the basketball on the far side is Rock. Rock will give off to Armstead. Armstead right wing. Travels down to the foul line. Will kick it off. Back to Watson. Now back to Armstead into the lane and a charge. He absolutely ran over. Who is that?
Riker Williams.
Riker, yep. Riker takes the charge there.
That's Armstead's second foul. Oh, I thought it was his. Oh, maybe I messed up somewhere. They said his first foul. I already had him for one.
So Pryor checks back in for the Braves.
Coming into this game, Riker Williams had already taken 11 charges on the season.
So McPeak will bring it across the timeline, 1:36 to play. Riker Williams with it, far side of the court. They'll hand back off to McPeak. McPeak will dribble with the right, cross back over to the left, hands off to Sunder up. Sunder up just inside the three-point line, will retreat with the basketball. Goes behind the back, left side of the lane, right hand, window, scores. Noah Sunder up, a nice move, an aggressive move. Got the lead to 22-16, three-point shot on the way. Off the back of the rim, Tyson Pryor skies for the rebound. Watson missed that three-point shot. McPeak being guarded hard by Gator Nichols, and he's going to get the foul at midcourt after bumping McPeak.
Yeah, and that Maysville does that a lot. They like to get the body into you and get the contact. So if you're Indian Valley, you kind of got to quit pulling away from them at this point. Drive into them and see what happens.
I agree, 100%. Riker gets it into McComb. McComb has it, 1 minute to play, first half. Landon McPeak with it on the Zanesville logo, dribbling with the left hand. He'll cross back over to the right. Sunder up right there, looking for the screen. He gets it from Pryor. Pryor thought about it, went to Riker Williams. Williams drives baseline, up and under. The shot up, no good. Totally lost control with it. I think that was good defense by Maysville.
Bob's wide open over here.
Bob, three-point shot, buried. Tyson Pryor didn't step out. He stayed in the lane, and Bob made him pay for it. And now Tanya McComb is hammered at the other end. And McComb's going to head to the foul line because that should be the 15th foul for Maysville. No, I'm sure they've watched a lot of film, and they played Bob 3 times in the last 3 years. You cannot leave him open at the foul line.
No, and Tyson had help over there in the paint, and he decided to stay in the paint, and Bob was wide open out there. And everybody in this place knew where the ball was going.
Yeah, you cannot leave him open. You just can't. Tanya McComb at the First Federal Community Bank foul line will make the first. Indian Valley 2 for 3 from the foul line. Now we've got a timeout. We'll take a 30-second timeout. Back after this on Big Z Sports.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors, Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust.
Indian Valley at the free throw line. Tanya McComb made the first. Will shoot the second. That timeout brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Joe Geckler, what did head coach Tyrone Miller have to say for this final 31?
Tyrone said, hey, guys, they're going to probably play for the final shot here as we go to break after this free throw. So we got to be prepared for this. We got to stay aggressive, but do not foul them on this final shot.
All right, thank you very much. Tanya McComb, second shot at the First Federal Community Bank foul line is good. Indian Valley 3 for 4 in the first half. Maysville has not shot a free throw. Bringing the ball up across the timeline will be Bob as he crosses the Zanesville logo and will stop right there. 20 seconds. Tanya McComb, hands on his knees. Being guarded, or guarding, I should say, the best player on the floor in Alex Bob. Bob will now start to go. 7 seconds. Bob just inside the three-point line. Shot up, no good. Offensive rebound. Armstead shot. Off the back of the rim, no good. Tyson Pryor, the rebound.
Indian Valley caught a break right there.
Yes, they did, because they gave up the deep offensive rebound. And we'll see if Joe Geckler can catch up with head coach Tyrone Miller. Joe, go ahead.
Coach, back and forth first half there. You guys trail by about 7. Talk to us about your message to your ball club.
We just we turn the ball over a lot early. We got to be strong with the ball. We got to keep attacking the basket offensively. We don't think they can guard us going to the rim, so we got to make sure we're getting shots at the rim. And defensively, we got to communicate and match up. We lost Bob there in transition one time, and he burned us with a big 3.
Obviously, a very physical game here in the first half. Does that play into your hands?
I don't know if it does or not. I know we got to play a lot stronger offensively because we've had some turnovers because we haven't been playing strong. So our guys will be reminded of that here at halftime.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thanks, Joe.
Guys.
All right, that was head coach Tyrone Miller of the Indian Valley Braves, bringing us to our DAC Vitamins and Minerals halftime show. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. The Maysville Panthers lead the Indian Valley Braves 25-18 at the break. We'll be back with our DAC Vitamins and Minerals halftime show after this on Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
When you think pizza, think a meat cheese pizza with locations in West Lafayette and Canadian-Hutton. A meat cheese pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from a meat cheese. Try one today in West Lafayette or Canadian-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find a meat cheese on Facebook.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of homeownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what your needs, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
Are you in need of auto glass replacement but unable to go without your vehicle? Ohio Valley Auto Glass in Jeanette and Hutton offers not only in-house service, but the convenience of mobile service with all insurance accepted. Ohio Valley Auto Glass also has the technology for the calibration of your vehicle camera systems to keep your vehicle operating as safely as it was intended. For your auto glass repair and camera calibration needs, Ohio Valley Auto Glass in Jeanette and Hutton can help. See all they offer by finding Ohio Valley Auto Glass on Facebook.
Top Notch Auto on East Plum Alley in Jenaden, your one-stop shop for all your vehicle needs, offering an experienced staff that can handle just what you need to keep your vehicle running at its best. Top Notch Auto specializes in diagnostics with state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment. Whether your vehicle needs routine maintenance or major repairs, Top Notch Auto can handle all your vehicle needs. They also offer a large selection of tire brands, including Goodyear, Kelly, and Cooper, just to name a few. Find Top Notch Auto LLC on Facebook or call them at 740-561-4100.
Do you have property you'd like to have cleared? Do you know the value of standing timber? Well, Millwood Lumber in Jeanette and Hutton is a buyer of standing timber and land across Ohio. Millwood Lumber also offers two convenient ways of purchasing firewood. Prepackaged bark-free firewood producing less creosote, ash, debris, and bugs, providing convenience for you. Or you can purchase bulk firewood by the truckload. Learn more about Millwood Lumber. Visit millwoodlumberinc.com.
USP Sandblasting and Painting specializes in sandblasting, painting, high-quality graphics, decals, banners, and signs. Whether you have a one-time job or a company that needs multiple graphics, USP provides their design services to create the attention-grabbing designs tailored to fit your needs. For 38 years, USP has provided their customers with high-quality sandblasting and painting services. To hear all USP Sandblasting and Painting has to offer, call 740-254-9061.
Welcome back to Zanesville High School. Chris Kail, Shannon Thomas, Joe Geckler here with you. Adam Soweski down there doing social media for us. This is the DAC Vitamins and Minerals halftime show, and Maysville with the 25-18 lead. And when you go down and look through the seniors from Maysville, Wesley Armstead, Alex Bobb, Cohen Fink, Sammy Scott, the four seniors for the Maysville Panthers. When you look down through the seniors for the Indian Valley Braves, Sam Carter, Tanyan McComb, Tyson Pryor, the three seniors for the Indian Valley Braves. They've got a short 16 minutes to figure this thing out if they want to continue their careers, Shannon.
Yes, somebody's basketball, high school career comes to an end tonight, you know, and some of them will never pick a basketball up again. So see what kind of adjustments can be made at halftime. If Maysville's going to continue to do what they're doing right now, they're up 7, or if Indian Valley's going to have an answer for Alex Bobb, because Alex Bobb's got 11 of those 25 points.
Yeah, absolutely. After the first quarter, it was 11-9 Maysville. They used a 14-9 second quarter to sprint out to that 25-18 lead here at halftime. Indian Valley 7 first half turnovers. That's a big reason why they trail right now by 7 points. Maysville with only 2. Indian Valley was 3 for 4, 75% from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Maysville did not attempt a free throw. Shannon, you have the individuals.
Yeah, and leading the way for Maysville, like I said, is Alex Bobb. He's got 11 points. And then Jordan Watson, he's got 2 3-pointers, so he's got 6 points. Wesley Armstead, he's got 2 3-pointers. He's got 6 points. And Gator Nichols has got 2 points. Only 4 players in the scoring column for the Maysville Panthers. And for the Braves, there's 7 different players in the scoring column. Sam Carter with 2 points. He's got 3 rebounds. Landon McPeak, 3 points. Tanya McComb, 2 points. Tyson Pryor's only got 2 points, but he does have 6 rebounds. Jackson Murphy 2 points. Riker Williams 3 points. And Noah Sunderup leads the way for the Braves with 4 points. And typically it's either Williams or Pryor, but right now Noah's the one who's kind of got 4 points.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see if Indian Valley and head coach Tyrone Miller can make the adjustments. Or we'll see if head coach Dave Brown is going to knock off the Indian Valley Braves for the second year in a row in the districts. That is going to wrap up our DAC Vitamins and Minerals halftime show. Again, want to thank Amici's Pizza in Jenaton and West Lafayette, Hartzler's Quality Housing, Ron's Heating and Cooling, Ohio Valley Auto Glass, Top Notch Auto, USP Signs and Graphics, and Millwood Lumber for jumping on board today. And again, supporting the Indian Valley Braves. When we come back, second half between Maysville and Indian Valley, right after this on Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications.
This is Brian Williams, commercial lender with the First National Bank of Denison. The day you decided to open your business, you planted the seed. As your roots become stronger, the First National Bank of Denison is here to help your business grow. Strong businesses make strong communities, and because we live, work, and raise our families here, your business benefits us all. Whether you need more space, equipment, or inventory, come see us today for your next business loan. We are a local bank with local decision makers, and your success is our greatest reward. At the First National Bank of Denison, we have our roots where others have their branches. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
Live more comfortably this winter with the help of Unified Insulation Systems. Unified Insulation Systems is a full-service insulation and weatherization provider that can show you how to properly insulate your home or business. With good insulation from Unified Systems, you can prevent your gutters from freezing and get rid of your high-energy bills. Call Jeremiah Thomas today for your free quote at 330-773-7377 or visit unifiedinsulation.com. Call Unified Insulation Systems today, your most trusted name in insulation.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
Welcome back, Zanesville High School second half, just getting ready to start. Chris Kail, Shannon Thomas, Joe Geckler here with you. See if Indian Valley made the adjustments that they needed to make or if Maysville's going to knock them off 2 years in a row. The first 3 minutes probably going to go a long way to determining that, Shannon.
Yeah, and that's what we always say. You come out in the third quarter, first 3 minutes is kind of sets the pace for the rest of the game, and see if Indian Valley can cut into that lead in the first 3 minutes.
Maysville will start with the basketball in the white uniforms, blue numerals. They will be moving from left to right. They have the 7-point lead. Indian Valley in the dark blues, white numerals trimmed in red. They'll be moving from right to left. Riker Williams up in the face of Jordy Watson. Good defense by Indian Valley. McPeak almost fouled Gator Nichols behind the three-point arc out by the center court mark, but got away with it. Nichols back with it in the corner, the left corner. He'll dribble baseline, gets it off to Rohrig. Rohrig back out to Watson, almost stripped away. Good defense there by Riker. Into the lane, Gator Nichols. To the elbow, still backing McPeak down. Shot up and in. Gator Nichols back down Landon McPeak. And now they drop back into that press. McPeak with the basketball in the backcourt. Maysville will drop back into the man-to-man after they bring it across the timeline. McPeak with it. He'll go right wing to Tanya McComb. McComb down to Riker Williams on the low block against Bob. Riker into the lane. Shot up, double teamed. He'll give it back out to Sam Carter. Carter with it. Takes a couple dribbles. Kicks in the corner to McPeak. McPeak, a nice spin move. Couldn't get it to go. Riker Williams, the rebound. He goes up with it. A lot of contact. No foul.
Oh, they're going to call Landon McPeak on the foul on the grab. That's got to be one of the nicest calls I've seen all year.
Oh, boy. Riker got raked across the face down there. Joe, that was right in front of you, and I don't get it.
Yeah, it was the guy that said something to us before the game that said to be nice, but I can't be nice to him right now because Riker got hit right in the face.
Yeah,
and they didn't call it, and then they call that crap foul here as a trying to get a tie up. It definitely missed that call there.
Hey, listen, they can talk about all they want about, oh, you guys got to be nice, blah, 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 right? We just call it like we see it. That's it. Be consistent and call what you see. 3-point shot on the way. Rattles around, no good. Tanya McComb the rebound for Indian Valley. Quickly up the far side, over to Tyson Pryor. Pryor into the lane, off the window and scores. The hoop and the harm. And the real Tyson Pryor, please stand up.
Yeah, nice job by Pryor right there. Went in there and became a dude like Tyrone Miller says, and he got the ball and went up strong, got fouled.
Listen, if they're going to win this basketball game, he's going to have to be a dude. Just the way it is. Pryor at the foul line, back of the rim, no good, rebounded by Bob. So only the second missed free throw for Indian Valley. 27-20, 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Bob into the lane, a good shot fake, rattles around the rim and scores. Alex Bob adds to his total. He's got 13. A little bit of that token pressure, man-to-man by Maysville. McPeak will bring it across the logo midcourt with the left hand. He'll go into the corner to Tanya McComb, into Tyson Pryor. Pryor into the lane, turnaround spin, jump shot, no good. And rebounded by Gator Nichols. Gator will bring it up, and now they're going to call the easy foul on Riker, and Riker swats it into the student section well after the foul.
Well, and like we said in the first half, they were allowing both teams to put their hands all over each other, dribbling the ball, and now you touch a kid's hip, and now it's going to be called a foul. So the referees have changed the way they've called this game from one half to the other.
You're correct. So I think either coach asks for is just be consistent. Bob does pull it up over top of Tanya McComb. No good. Rebounded by Tyson Pryor. McPeak will dribble right up Broadway. He's got Sunder up on his right. Sunder up off the window. No good. Contacted the backboard there. That should actually be a bucket, no?
Well, they're going to call the foul first.
Well, I understand that, but the ball was out of the hand, and if you make contact with the glass as a defender, the bucket should be good, no?
And I believe that's Gator Nichols' second foul.
So Noah Sunderup going to shoot the first one, and he misses it at the foul line, and now Indian Valley starting to go a little cold from the First Federal Community Bank foul line, and can't have that neither.
Yeah, trailing by 9, you can't be giving away points.
5:21 to play, third quarter. Noah Sunderup, a 51% free throw shooter, splits the pair. And Indian Valley 1 for 3 now in the second half. Gator Nichols brings it across the timeline. McPeak on the defense. Nichols into the lane. On the left side, will kick it back out. Here is Roerig. Roerig goes out to Wesley Armstead, left wing. Armstead into the lane. Shot up, no good, and a foul on Sunderup.
And that was a good foul. Sunderup come across him, got him with the arm.
29-21, 5 minutes to play. And first trip of the ball game for Maysville at the First Federal Community Bank foul line, and Wesley Armstead misses the first.
Armstead's got 2 buckets from deep three-point range. Charity Straight misses that one.
And this team, has a lot of players that can start stepping up and making baskets. Is Pryor going to gather the rebound after the second miss?
Yeah, the first one he shot came up short, so that one there he put a little bit too much mustard on it.
McPeak will bring it across the timeline. 4:50 to play third quarter. 8-point lead for Maysville. McPeak with it. Baseline jumper is well short. Rebounded by Bob. Bob will bring it up across the timeline. Tanya McComb picks him up about the volleyball line. Bob into the lane. Pryor up. Shot up off the window and good.
And I'm not sure how the official missed the push-off right there on Bob on Tanya McComb. He kind of just hooked him away from him.
Sunderup will bring it across the timeline. Double teamed. Now Riker Williams. Riker, baseline. Shut off by Bob, and now McComb has it in the corner. McComb against Nichols. Nichols, a lot of contact. Get it back out to McPeak. McPeak will reset. Riker Williams thought about the deep three. Gets the screen from Sunderup. Riker still looking. 4 minutes to play in the third quarter. McPeak with it by the Zanesville logo. He'll dribble with the left hand, kicks it over to McComb in the corner to Sunderup, and a bad pass. First Indian Valley turnover of the second half. Bad pass as he tried to find Pryor down on the low block and threw it away. Bob with it between the circles into the lane. Shot blocked by Sunderup. Sunderup got a piece of that one, and that's how you defend number 4 in white. And Sunderup will bring it across the timeline. With it is Pryor, back to Sunderup. Sunderup into the lane, off the glass, no good. Tried to go up for the rebound.
Going to call Sunderup.
I guess they got him for going up and over the top. I get that.
Well, he kind of jumped, and as he was in the air, then he started getting boxed out. So, automatically they're going to call on you because the kid was, trying to box you out.
31-21, Panthers lead with the basketball. Into the corner, Nichols has it, being guarded by Sam Carter. Tried to go baseline, was shut off. Tyson Pryor almost got the tip away there from Cohen Fink, the 6'2 senior, who just checked in for Maysville. Gator Nichols again behind the back against Sam Carter. Shot up no good.
They're going to call Sam Carter on the foul right there.
Definitely was some contact there from Sam Carter as Gator Nichols went into the lane.
This has turned into one of these ones where Maysville knows what anybody's going to do right now, so they're going to keep traveling the paint.
Gator Nichols makes the first free throw for Maysville at the foul line.
And down at the other end, Maysville's getting aggressive defensively on Indian Valley. Indian Valley's not driving into the paint, so anybody's going to have to change their aggression on defense. On offense, I mean.
2:55 to play in this one, and the lead is now 12. As Nichols makes both, 2 for 4, 50% as Maysville from the foul line. Sam Carter will bring it up the far side. Double team, kicks off to Riker Williams. Riker goes over to McComb, down to Sunderup. Sunderup, spin move off the window, got it. Noah Sunderup got the friendly roll off the front of the rim there. 33-23. Noah's been huge. Seems like one of the more aggressive Braves right now. And there is an actual my. They didn't call the push off.
This official over here.
Oh my goodness. Wow. No, they did call the control foul. Okay.
I'd say this official.
That's the way it should have been.
Yeah, this official over here.
I mean, my goodness gracious. When you fire this way, that's an absolute push off. So absolutely the right call. They talked about it, got it right. And the foul on Maysville. Jeez, Pete. The Maysville fans upset. I think if they see the replay, they won't be upset.
Well, I've been saying all night long, they like to use that little chicken wing you call it, and they get away with it a lot, but he extended past having his elbow up right there.
Didn't see who they called it. Was it on Bob?
No, that was on Watson. Number 24.
Okay, it was on Watson.
And they pulled him out because he has 2 fouls now.
Got you. Okay, McPeak brings the ball across the timeline. Thank you. They never put it on the board, so thank you for that, Shannon. Pryor has it on the right wing. He'll dribble into the lane. He's shut off, and he gets it back to Riker Williams. Riker thought about the 3. Dribbles into the corner. Step back 3. Rattles around the rim. No good. Rebounded by Bob. Riker Williams just been quiet here with only the 3 points. Here is Bob being guarded by Sunderup. Bob trying to take him off the dribble into the lane. Bob up off the window and scores. And
timeout Maysville.
Yeah, it's absolutely, well, listen, Alex Bob, watching him, looked right in Noah's face and said, "You can't guard me." And Noah took exception to that, and he was asking for the foul. And not sure what's going on with Dave Brown here. Joe, you'll have to find out what's going on. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. We'll clear all this up right after this on Big Z Sports.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Wooster Avenue in Dover and become
Armstead, yeah. Not sure. Like, again, I saw some joeing between Alex Bob and from Noah Sunderup, but nonetheless, we will play on. 35-23, Maysville in front by 12. Indian Valley needs to get their composure here and start scoring some baskets, or this thing's going to be over quickly.
Well, let's see if this double technical and the way they were talking fires anybody up.
McPeak almost lost it out of bounds. Gator Nichols on the defense. McPeak behind the back. Looking to go to Sunderup. He comes over. Here goes McPeak right down the lane. The drop off. Fine, beautiful job by Landon McPeak to Tyson Pryor. That cuts the game to 10. 1:20 to play. I think if you're Indian Valley, you'd be happy to be in single digits after the end of this third quarter. Bob for three. Bottom. Kid can shoot anywhere.
That's 9 points in the quarter for Bob.
Yeah, I mean, the kid can shoot anywhere. You've got to be up in his face and deny the basketball. Sunderup has it on the left wing. He'll hand off to Riker Williams. Jump shot is good. Riker Williams, his first bucket since about midway through the first quarter. Riker now with 5. Listen, Riker and Tyson have been your two best scorers all year long. You're going to need them down the stretch if you're going to win this basketball game if you're Indian Valley. Shut up off the window is good by Armstead. And every time Indian Valley tries to answer, or every time Indian Valley tries to cut the lead, Maysville has an answer. 40-27. Pryor with it, left wing. Pryor into the lane, shot up, good. If you're Tyson Pryor, that's exactly what you got to do, is take the ball to the cup. 40-29. 9 seconds. Here's Bob. Bob against McComb. Bob up and buried it right in Tanya McComb's eye. Riker shot up off the window, no good. And Bob is fired up, and so are the Maysville faithful. They've got the 14-point lead. 4's in the air. Back after this on Big Z Sports.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Welcome back. Zanesville High School, 4's in the air on Big Z Sports. Chris Kail, Shannon Thomas, and Joe Geckler with you. Maysville used an 18-11 third quarter to push the lead to 43-29. Indian Valley will start with the basketball. That timeout brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. We'll take a trip to the sidelines in just a second to Joe Geckler. McPeak has it for Indian Valley. He'll go over to the right wing, dribbling with the right hand. He'll give off to Riker Williams. Williams thought about going low post to Pryor. Now gives off to Carter, back to Williams. McComb has it. Tanya McComb into the lane, shot up, block. Rebounded by Carter. Riker Williams for three. Off the rim, no good. Tyson Pryor, the hustle, offensive rebound into the lane, shot up, good, and one. Oh my goodness, they called the blocking foul, they called it on the floor.
And Bob's down on the ground.
Yeah, that was a good call, Chris. He fouled him before he took up for the shot. Bob is down, favoring a lower leg, it looks like.
So Bob is limping down on the baseline.
Grabbing his ankle. Looks like he rolled his ankle.
Joe, what did the coaching staff of Indian Valley have to say during that Cush Financial Group timeout?
He just said, hey, guys, we got to get going here offensively. We're down big. We got to get going offensively. We got to stay aggressive on defense as well to make up some of these points. We got to start forcing some turnovers.
All right, as Alex Bob still being looked at on the floor.
He's really shaken up, guys. I think he rolled one of his ankles.
And you never want to see that, man. You know, it's kid's a 6'1" senior, averages 26 points a game. He's been shooting the lights out here, and he's going to take a seat.
He just looked at the coach and said, I'm fine. You can see him start walking there as he got down here. His adrenaline's going to take over right now.
And Shannon, you talked about the number of minutes that the kid plays too.
Yeah, he averages 29 minutes a game, so he only sits 4 minutes during the game, and a lot of those was probably sitting during blowouts during the playoffs. He probably hasn't left the court until now.
Riker for three. Got it. Riker Williams got it, and he's imploring the Indian Valley Braves, let's go. Riker has 8 now, 5 here in the second half. And now a steal. First turnover for Maysville. Riker Williams up the far side. Three-point shot. Air ball. Boy, Indian Valley could have used that one. Is Bob going to check back in quickly for Cohen Fink?
That was just one of those shots trying to do too much. You should just went to the hoop and tried to get the 2 or get the foul.
43-32, 7:09 to play in the ball game. Maysville in front. Little full court token pressure out of Indian Valley. Bob across the timeline. Going to dribble to the three-point line. Shot fake is up and good. And I'd say he looks fine. Tyson Pryor with it in the front court. He'll drive down to the lane. Shot up, off the rim, no good. Batted out of bounds, and it's going to be Maysville basketball. Tyson Pryor with a good drive there, just couldn't get the finish. I like the aggressiveness right there out of Tyson Pryor. They're going to have to see that for the next 6:49 if Indian Valley's going to come back and win this ball game.
They just gave a warning to Tyrone Miller down there.
Well, listen, you get a warning before you get the tee. You might as well use it, right? Try to get your point across as Bob will bring it into the front court. Bob being guarded against Riker Williams. Riker Williams hounding him and stolen away by Sam Carter. Good team defense by Indian Valley. McPeak lost it. Riker chases it down, gives it back, and here comes Nichols. Nichols to the three-point line. Back-to-back turnovers. Three-point shot. Did everything but go down for Jordy Watson, and it heads back over to Indian Valley.
Guys, Riker's shaking up here. They're going to get Sunder up in for him as he crashed hard into his home bench, and he's favoring a leg as well.
So Riker Williams going to be looked at behind the scorer's table. Thank you, Joe. Didn't even see that as we were paying attention down here. So McPeak has it in the backcourt. Sunder up came in for an injured Riker Williams. We'll see if Riker's able to return. Tyson Pryor has it left wing. Pryor into the lane and foul on Maysville.
Another foul on Bob. That's his second.
6:11 to play. 45-32. Maysville in front.
If you're Indian Valley now, you got to find a way to get the ball in Tyson Pryor's hand and say, listen, you got to go to the hoop.
You got to go to the hoop, and you've got to take this over. You got to pull us through, kid. You're the senior leader, and if it's going to happen for us, you're going to have to make it happen. McPeak with it in the corner, dribbles out of trouble. Noah Sunder up with the basketball. A little shake and bake move, a spin move, and a foul on Maysville. So Indian Valley all of a sudden getting the calls at the other end.
Well, they're being aggressive now. Before they wouldn't try to be aggressive like that, and they was trying to just kick it around looking for an easier shot, and it didn't work out. That's going to be a foul on Watson.
His third, right?
Yep, his third foul.
3 team fouls on Maysville. Tanya McComb up with it, and he's going to go to the foul line.
And I think they're going to get Watson on that one again.
Well, and bottom line is the rest of the way, the rest of the 5:56 left in this one, Indian Valley going to be shooting foul shots, and Watson did get this fourth.
No, that was on Roerig. Roerig got his fourth.
Oh, Roerig fouled. Okay, sorry. Roerig with 4. Tanya McComb misses the front end. So Fink in. Roerig will sit down. 45-32, 5:56 to play. Tanya McComb, a 66% free throw shooter, misses both. 1 for 5 is Indian Valley here in the second half from the foul line after a 3 for 4 start in the first half.
Riker Williams down here getting his ankle taped up on the bench. Trainer Bethany Lewis wrapping as fast as she can.
So with the basketball is Wesley Armstead between the circles, being guarded by Sam Carter. Armstead down the left side of the lane, shot up no good, rebounded by Sam Carter. Carter, good defense there as he'll bring it up quickly. Tanya McComb by himself, gets contact from Bob, no foul there. I don't know if that was more Tanya trying to draw the contact or there was contact, and that's an offensive foul. Should be.
Nope.
I mean, I don't even know what to say. I mean, that was literally right below us, and Alex Bob gave the forearm and got awarded the call. So frustrating if you're Braves fans and Brave coaches. Nonetheless, you still trail 45-32. Gator Nichols with the basketball. He'll give it off to Cohen Fink. Now to Bob. Bob being double teamed. Fink with it. He'll give off to Nichols. Nichols with it in the corner.
They're running stall ball now, so you're going to have to do something.
Yeah, I mean, Bob with it. Bob, a little jab step. Bob into the lane. And a nice find. Beautiful find to Jordy Watson.
Yeah, Tyson Pryor got caught standing there watching the play as his guy cut to the hoop.
Alex Bob with a beautiful drive and find there. Listen, the kid does a little bit of everything. You know, he averages just shy of 6 rebounds and 3 assists a game to go along with his 26 points. He has 25 tonight. McPeak into the lane, shot up no good, and rebounded by Armstead. 47-32 as we approach the halfway mark, a quarter number 4. Maysville in control with the basketball. Bob, baseline, goes cross court to Watson. They'll swing it around. Armstead has it, back to Bob. Bob, the jab step, being guarded by Tyson Pryor. Bob between the legs. Watson with it, into the lane. Kicks out to Fink, and now definitely not trying to shoot anything crazy as Maysville. Watson going to jab step into the lane, off the window, and scores. And a timeout, 30-second timeout for Dave Brown. 49-32, Maysville pulling away. Back after this on Big Z Sports.
The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
WTUZ.
Welcome back, Zanesville High School. 3:56 to play in this one. Maysville starting to stretch their legs a little bit. Chris Kail, Shannon Thomas, Joe Geckler back with you, and we'll take a trip to the sidelines during this Cush Financial Group timeout to Joe Geckler. And Joe, 3:56 to play. What was head coach Tyrone Miller's message?
He kept saying, we got to go now, we got to go now. Quick turnaround, let's get a turnover and make our stinking free throws.
Riker Williams limping back into the basketball game. Thank you, Joe. That trip to the sidelines brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. Landon McPeak gives off. Riker Williams noticeably limping as he can't cut or anything. Is Pryor going to go cross court? Tanya McComb for 3. Got it. Tanya McComb hits the 3. And going to be a full timeout by head coach Tyrone Miller. Back after this on Big Z Sports.
This is Carly Mills. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
Finding your perfect vehicle can be frustrating. The selection process, working out a deal, the pushy salespeople. Well, Sarshone Ford of Waynesburg takes away all of those frustrations by offering transparent pricing, a large new and pre-owned inventory, and salespeople that you'll consider a friend by the time your sale is complete. Sarshone Ford of Waynesburg is proud to have won the Ford President's Award 3 consecutive years based solely on that customer satisfaction. And you can see the difference at 300 West Lisbon Street in Waynesburg or at SarshoneofWaynesburg.com, where community and customers always come first.
We will visit with Joe Geckler here down on the sidelines after that Tyrone Miller timeout. And Joe, a little offense-defense pulling Riker out. I know he's a good three-point shooter, but he can't move much out there.
Yeah, he's battling a foot injury right now, and they did take him out, like you said, Chris, and trying to get some offense out there, try to get going. Obviously going to need some defense here down 14 with only 3:33 to go.
The official down there trying to move a bunch of fans who were sitting on the court.
As we're back underway, 3:30 to play, 49-35, Maysville in front. Watson has the basketball. He'll cross the court, give off to Bob in front of the far scorer's table. Alex Bob with it, being guarded by Tanya McComb. Bob going to dribble to the three-point line. Now he'll cross back over with the left-hand dribble into the lane, a kick out in the corner to Armstead. All show right there. They had no intentions of shooting that basketball, and they're just content to run out the next 3 minutes of this one. Indian Valley going to have to, if they're going to start fouling, they've got a long way to go to get the fouls. You better start doing it now if you're Indian Valley. And Maysville doing a good job of just playing keep away right now, and still no foul. 2:47 to play. Maysville still playing keep away. Maybe they're content not to foul.
Well, at one point you're trying to force a turnover, but now you're getting down to close to the 2 minute mark.
I mean, they've wasted over a minute now, and and you still need 4 fouls to get them to the foul line. Watson in the corner, thought about it was Nichols. He turned it down, drives into the lane. He'll kick it back out, get it back. 2:16 to play. And again, if you're going to foul, and they finally do, as Tyson Pryor picks up the foul.
The problem is they're trying to stall the clock or stall the ball, and you get a guy out there who's forced him into making a throw, but you get your other defensive players standing down here not paying attention, and your guy drifts out, and now he's wide open, and they're making half-court passes over to him. Everybody's got to be on the same page.
Bob into the lane. Caught Tanya McComb in the air, and he goes up and gets another one. Bob's got over half of their points now. He's got 27 of their 51. Pryor falls down, and it's stolen away. Only the third Indian Valley turnover, but that's probably going to be the dagger that wraps this one up for the Braves. Turnover for Maysville. Tyson Pryor with it. Gives off to McPeak. Shot is up and good. Timeout Indian Valley. 51-37. A quick 30-second timeout. This should be our last timeout before the end of this one. Final 141 after this on Big Z Sports.
Jeff Wallach, LLC, is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach, LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Z Country.
That timeout brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Final 141 to play. We'll take our final trip right now to the sidelines. Brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. Joe Geckler, what was the message of head coach Tyrone Miller in this final 141?
Said stay aggressive, force a turnover, which you just saw here as Tanya McComb tried to put it up and in, but missed, but forcing turnovers and making quick baskets.
All right, thank you, Joe, as Bob brings it across the timeline. Armstead into the foul line. They'll kick it back out to Gator Nichols, and there's just not enough time left. Sam Carter picks up the third team foul for Indian Valley. And Shannon, we talked about it literally 2.5 minutes ago on the clock. You're going to have to start fouling earlier. You're never going to get them to the line.
Yeah, and I don't know if it matters with this Maysville team. They're so good from the free throw line. But, you already made that bed now, so you got to just keep playing for the turnover. But it's kind of hard to get. Now I see Riker Williams is back in the game, and he's just struggling to stand up.
Yeah, as Tyson Pryor going to pick up another foul. That's his third, I believe, right, Shannon?
Yeah.
Tyson Pryor, his third, team's fourth. As a reminder, nobody is to enter the play.
When you look at it, Tanya McComb has 2 points tonight. He averages 10. Tyson Pryor averages 13.5. He has 8. Riker averages 16. He has 8. And when you have those players that just aren't getting the baskets, Maysville's defense has been smothering. Indian Valley has turned the ball over a lot today as Maysville with their 5th second-half turnover. And look, they're shooting at a higher percentage. They're playing a little harder than what Indian Valley is, and that's the difference in the ballgame.
Alex Bobb was a co-East District Player of the Year, and he showed tonight why he is, considered one of the best ones in the East District.
Tanya McComb into the lane. He was shut off, gets it up off the window and scores. Tanya McComb, again, you start thinking about as we fall under a minute. Start thinking about Sam Carter, Tanya McComb, Tyson Pryor. They've had great careers here at Indian Valley High School. Going to take off the jersey for the final time. And, your heart goes out to them. Those kids played hard. They played their guts out for 4 years. They got a lot of wins. And a timeout, a technical foul, I think, on the floor on Gator Nichols. Come on, keep it classy. You know what I mean? You're going to pick up the win. Yep. Look, you win in class, you lose in class, right? And that was not a classy thing there out of Gator Nichols, the sophomore, but he'll learn that down the road. I'm sure head coach Dave Brown going to have a little conversation with him about that, but he will shoot these 2 shots.
Yeah, he'll shoot his foul shots, and then we'll go to the other end for the technical foul.
Nichols will shoot. He's an 80% free throw shooter on the year. Makes the first, second one in his hands. Up and good. So 4 for 6 is Maysville in the second half. Indian Valley 1 for 5 from the foul line. 38.1 ticks to play. 14-point lead for Maysville. Tyson Pryor at the foul line shooting the technical. His shot is up and good. Second shot. And Tyson Pryor on the technical foul is good. So Pryor makes both. Pryor into double figures now.
The Indian Valley's ball with 38 seconds left.
38.1 to play, 12-point basketball game. McPeak into the front court. McPeak will head down into the lane. He gives off to Tyson Pryor. It's knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Indian Valley. 31.8 left. Again, stay tuned. Our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show to wrap things up. We'll try and have the live stream pick up the awards as Pryor's shot is up and no good, rebounded by Cohen Fink. And that's going to wrap things up. We'll see. They do pick up another foul. Does Landon McPeak, and we will, again, try and get the East 1 District runner-up trophies celebration to the Indian Valley Braves, although it won't be much of a celebration, Shannon, but something that they can look at and be prideful, down the road in their lives.
In Division II, it's a big division basketball. A lot of teams in it. You made it to, the final 32 teams.
Yep.
But it comes to an end tonight, and some of them players, have had a great season. A lot of them had a great season. Sam Carter going to come out as Jackson Murphy's going to come in. And then now Tanya McComb's going to take a seat.
Cole James going to come in for him.
Yeah, another senior, Tanya. We'll get to see him on the baseball field. An outstanding athlete for the Braves. And then now Deegan Beaver's going to come in. And Tyson Pryor is going to take a seat. Outstanding senior. outstanding senior class. Only 3 seniors on this team. Indian Valley will have a lot of talent back next year. And
yeah, they will. You feel for those kids. Tyson Pryor, one of the better basketball players to come down the pipeline in Indian Valley history. I mean, you start thinking you put his name up there amongst those greats, I think. He had a great career, and it will come close tonight. And Tanya McComb, like you said, just a 3-sport star at Indian Valley, just an incredible athlete. And Sam Carter, just the leader that he is on and off the floor, on and off the field. And you think about those 3 players, Shannon.
Yeah, and you just like it when coaches, show respect to their players like that. And Coach Brown over here, he did the same thing. He started pulling his players out one at a time. And now junior Landon McPeak is going to come out, for the Braves. And he's been an outstanding player for 2 years now for the Braves. And Alex Bobb here from Maysville, like we said, one of the best players in the state. And he's made an impact on this program for Maysville the last 2 years. And he's been something special to watch.
So Indian Valley with the basketball. Jackson Murphy with it. He'll hand off to Noah Sunderup, and then he gets a 3-point shot and buried it. It's a 10-point game. Sunderup, possibly his last game in a blue uniform as well, as the exchange student from Denmark. And that's going to do it. 54-44. The final from Zanesville High School. We'll see if Joe Geckler can catch up with head coach Tyrone Miller after the teams get together here. 54-44 win. Joe Geckler looking for head coach Tyrone Miller going through the line. Head coach Dave Brown's team moves to 23-3, and they will move on. Indian Valley will finish up at 21-5. And Joe Geckler has head coach Tyrone Miller. Joe?
Coach, not the outcome you wanted. A 10-point loss here tonight as your team falls short of the regional hopeful there. Talk to us about your team effort.
I thought we played hard the whole night. We couldn't really get going offensively. Our 2 leading scorers, couldn't really get much going tonight. Big credit to Maysville for how they guarded tonight for 4 quarters. They were tough. They were physical. They played hard. They deserved to win.
Talk about your 3 seniors and what they meant to your program here at Indian Valley.
They mean a lot. I mean, we went from 15 wins my first year. I think the year before it was 8 or 10, and then 15 my first year, 17 the second year, 21 this year. Those guys have been a part of a big turnaround in our program, and a lot of it is their work day in and day out. We wanted to get Riker out of the game there at the end, but he said he wanted to come off the floor with the seniors because they mean so much to him. So that's just a credit to those guys and the type of people they are, and for our guys just to want to walk off the floor with them is a big deal.
Well, Coach, congratulations on a great season. I know it didn't end the way you wanted it, but hats off to you. You're a class act, and thanks for all the access you give us, and congratulations on a great year.
Thanks, Joe. Thank you guys for following us and for all the great coverage you brought for our guys, because I know they appreciate seeing their pictures and all that stuff out there on social media and stuff, and it's a big deal for them, so I appreciate you guys.
That's, again, Coach Tyrone Miller joining us here on our postgame show, guys.
All right, thank you very much. We're going to step away. We'll come back on our live stream for the awards presentation. Back with our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show after this on Big Z Sports.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all those communities, there's nothing better than high school basketball. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season, and make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Reduce your energy costs and get rebates up to $400? Thad here for TMK Valley Propane.
The Ohio Propane Council offers Ohio residents rebates for installing new propane water heaters and furnaces. Heck, even licensed installers can receive incentives for installation. Visit OhioPropaneRebates.com. This public service announcement is brought to you by your friends at TMK Valley Propane.
All the way to TMK, service with a personal touch.
Jackie P Photography understands there are many life moments that occur, and having pictures of those events is very important and shouldn't break the bank to have them. Jackie P offers quality professional photography at an affordable price and offers services for weddings, engagements, family, senior pictures, plus any other special time in your life. To see just what Jackie P can offer, find her on Facebook and follow on Instagram. To capture those special moments at an affordable price, visit JackiePphotography.com.
Chris Kail, Shannon Thomas, Joe Geckler back here with you. We'll take a final trip to the sidelines brought to you by TMK Valley Propane. Joe Geckler, your final thoughts as the Indian Valley Braves get their awards.
Guys, a valiant effort tonight against a really good Maysville team, and they have some good players on that other side, but there's some really good players here for Indian Valley as well, and just didn't have enough tonight, losing by 10, but great season by the Braves. Nothing to be ashamed of, losing 3 great seniors, and Tyrone Miller will get them ready for next year, but a great basketball game. Obviously, a 10-point deficit, too much to overcome there in the end. So Indian Valley, their season ends tonight, but nothing to be ashamed of.
Yep, absolutely. Joe, your last game of the year on the basketball side. Look forward to seeing your coverage during baseball and softball season coming up in a few weeks.
I know, right? We go from football to basketball to softball and baseball. Yeah, this will be it for me until they start out on the diamond. So you guys have fun in Athens, I believe, with Malvern. You'll head down there next week, and hopefully you'll get a couple games down there, and maybe I'll catch up with you in Dayton. You never know. We'll see.
Never know. Well, Joe,
go back to a court that I played on.
There you go.
Back like 50 years ago.
Well, Joe, appreciate everything. You do a great job for us here, no matter what it is, no matter what sport it is. We appreciate it.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Great job by you guys as well.
Thank you, sir. All right, as you hear the fans from Maysville cheering, they're going to get their championship trophies in Division II East 7 or Region 7, the East 1 District. When you look at some of the quick team stats for the Indian Valley Braves, they had 10 turnovers. Maysville was 7. Indian Valley 6 for 11 at 55%. Maysville 5 for 8 at 63% from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Shannon, you have the individuals.
Yeah, we'll start with the Indian Valley Braves, in their individual stats. Sam Carter, he ended the night with 4 rebounds and 2 points. And Landon McPeak, 5 points. Tanya McComb, I had him down for 10 points. I got my stats all messed up here. Tyson Pryor, 10.7 rebounds. Tanya McComb, 7 points. Riker Williams finished the night with 8 points, 2 rebounds. Big night for Noah Sunderup. He ended the night with 10 points. Then we go over to the Maysville Panthers. Gator Nichols, he had 8 points. Wesley Armstead had 8 points. Jordan Watson had 10 points. And Alex Bobb, he ended the night with 27 points and 5 rebounds. I mean, that's a 4-man team right there. I mean, 5 kids on the court, that's a 4-man team. I mean, you look at my stat sheet here, nobody else got anything done in the rebound column, the shooting column, anything. It was pretty much a 4-man team, and the guy that led the way is the Co-East District Player of the Year, and Alex Bobb, and what an outstanding game that senior had.
Yeah, an impressive performance by the senior and Alex Bobb and the 4 scorers for Maysville. They're an impressive team. Good luck to the Maysville Panthers moving forward as they will play the winner. The winner of River Valley and I believe River Valley every time I put my sheets away, I got something else to bring up, Shannon. And they will play the winner of River Valley and Bishop Hartley on Thursday at 6 o'clock in the Sweet 16. We wish them nothing but the best. Shannon, thank you, man. Great season as always. Look forward to calling some softball and baseball stuff with you.
Yeah, looking forward to it. You know, I got to give a quick wrestling update. We got Blaze McMorrow down there at Columbus. The first year we've had a guy down there doing a great job. Natalie Holbrook down there, and any rally student taking all kinds of pictures for us. So make sure you keep giving those guys some love on social media, what you have. But as of right now, we do have 4 wrestlers that I know of that will be in the state finals tomorrow night. Landon Thomas from Harrison Central. He made it to the finals. Actually, both Thomas boys from Harrison Central made it to the finals. So Lucas made it to the finals too.
And Lucas, I remember him running a mini wedge around 250 Speedway, right?
So Lucas Thomas and Landon Thomas from Harrison Central will be wrestling in the state finals tomorrow. Leroy Stiegel from Indian Valley will be wrestling in the finals tomorrow. I know Kail Snare from Carrollton made it to the finals. Aiden Faulkner, he does go to Perry High School, been going there for 4 years, but he lives in Denison. His family are big followers of us on social media and stuff, so Aiden Faulkner will be in the finals too. And there might be a couple other kids. I haven't been keeping up with this since I got here, but outstanding weekend for our wrestlers in Columbus, and hopefully all those guys can bring home state titles tomorrow.
Yeah, good luck to them tomorrow. Again, good luck to Maysville, in their regional appearance next week. Again, Shannon, thank you. Appreciate you, man.
No
Great
problem,
job. And we'll see you in a couple weeks. All right, thank you for joining us from Zanesville High School. The Maysville Panthers will advance to the Sweet 16 at the Convo on Thursday against either River Valley or Bishop Hartley after a 54-44 win over the Indian Valley Braves, who finished the season at 21-5. Our next broadcast comes up on Wednesday from the Convocation Center on the campus of Ohio University. As basketball 30 at the Convo gets underway, the 26-0 Malvern Hornets take on the 22-3 McDermott Northwest Mohawks. The Wood Electric pregame show going to start about 5:30. Tip-off at 6 o'clock on 99.9 WTUZ and a tape delay on our YouTube channel, courtesy of Claxon Communications. For the Claxon Communications crew of Casey Claxon and Drew Dunlap, Mary Alice back in the Ed Shoemaker building pushing all the right buttons, Adam Saweski on social media, Joe Geckler on the sidelines, and all night long Shannon Thomas, I'm Chris Kail saying so long from Zanesville High School. This has been a presentation of Big Z Sports on 99.9 WTUZ with Claxon Communications.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.